Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I have a really fun unboxing. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years, and I've finally got some Galen Leather products in the house, in the studio, ready to share with you today. I've got 3 different items, 1 leather good and 2 other things, and I'm really excited. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. I've got the package right here. Just gonna slide everything out. And as per usual, Galen Leather always goes above and beyond with everything that they do. Their packaging is beyond. But here is my little card for my leather item. Here shows me who it was made by, what it is, when it was sent out to me, and just some information. And then they have this amazing pouch, which first of all, the color is amazing, but the branding is really lovely. And I love that this says established to supply all nations. I can 100% get on board with that. I love the sentiment behind that, which is why I'm so happy to finally be able to support this brand. I've been a follower of theirs for many years. I actually have a product that was gifted to me by a dear friend of mine, and I've always loved it and cherished it. But to finally be a customer of my own for the first time is just really fun. So here is the incredible little freebie pack. Not only do you get this beautiful pouch, which on its own would be lovely, but you get this really sweet story letter. And I love the font of that. You get this really beautiful postcard, which is just on its own, again, so incredible. Something that they have always done is the evil eye charm. And I actually do have one of these because, like I said, I was gifted another one of their items several years ago, and this used to be all that they sent you, and they just like put it in the box, but now you get like a pouch and all these other great things. So here is a refreshing towel, some Earl Grey tea, some Turkish coffee, a lovely sticker, which is incredible, and then a discount code, which I think is great. And I love this sticker. This is really beautiful. There's like a texture to it too. So like I said, again, all of these incredible freebies just adds to the excitement of being able to buy from such an established and prominent brand. So the first item that I want to dive into is my leather item. You can see the box is quite small, and with good reason. I did purchase an undyed cover for my teeny tiny little notebook. Here it is right here. I believe this is an A6 size notebook. I'm pretty sure. I thought for a while it was B6, but it's actually A6. And this is my weekly like work log. This is where I write down like what I do day to day for like work, basically on my social media and Patreon and YouTube and all that stuff. And while I love this clear cover that I can slide pretty postcards into to decorate it with, I felt like it needed a little bit of an upgrade. So I got this beautifully undyed leather cover, and I was expecting it to be much firmer than it is, but it is exactly what I wanted it to be. It is a little on the floppy side, which is exactly what I wanted. And it has these 2 card slots and a pen loop with elastic actually sewn into it. You can see where the leather was cut to get that loop, but there's actually elastic on it, which like the detail for that is amazing. I actually have an undyed goat skin cover that I use for my A5 notebook, and I really loved that. I loved watching it age, and I loved how thin and supple and like floppy it was. I don't really like hard, thick hard to move leathers, and it looks like a lot of what Galen leather has, or the way that it's made, it seems very firm and stiff. And I'm very excited that this one seems a bit floppy. This leather here is on the firmer side, but it doesn't bother me much because the bulk, like the actual cover, is very floppy. I love that I can see some variants right here. I think that's really lovely, and again, the branding on the back is beautiful. So let's go ahead and move into this right away. I'm very excited. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It just feels so good in my hands. It feels very, like it fits perfectly. I love the size of this. I think I'm a sucker for this size now. It's just easy to maintain, and I've really enjoyed working in this journal. I was really worried that I was going to be limited to minimalistic layouts like this one, but I've gone crazy on a couple of them, and it really hasn't gotten in the way or stopped me from being creative, which is like the goal for me. So yeah, so there is the cover, which is absolutely stunning. I am so pleased with that. And then I have 2 fountain pens. Now, I did not go to Galen Leather to buy fountain pens. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to find some beautiful leather pieces. But I found pens that I just couldn't live without. So what am I supposed to do? I can't just leave them there. And this was a birthday gift to myself. So I went ahead and spoiled myself. So this is free. I'm certain I didn't pay for this, but it's a free leather pen holder, which I'm absolutely stoked about. I did not expect to get this, but it was included. The first pen is this really interesting rose gold pen. Now this is from a brand that I hadn't heard of. This is very light, like Bic pen, you know, like the Bic pens that they always have at the doctor's office. That's how light this feels. It just feels like a cheapo ballpoint pen, but it is just the most beautiful, delicate fountain pen. I believe this is the Scrix. I'm probably pronouncing that all wrong. Let me pull up my invoice here. This is the Scrix 419 fountain pen, and it is so delicate and soft. My nib looks a little bit tweaked, so I'm hoping if I just push it down, it'll be all right, but it doesn't look like it's doing that. Maybe it is. There, it did. But it's just so light, and it's got this clear window right here so you can see your ink level and the color. Oh, it twists at the top. Okay. All right, so this is a kind of like a TWSBI where you fill the ink up inside of it. It doesn't allow for cartridges, which doesn't bother me at all. I actually prefer it that way. And just like a TWSBI pen, I'm just going to twist the top, and that's going to pull ink up into the fountain pen. How amazing is that? Oh my god, I love that. It didn't give me an option for the nib size, so I'm not altogether sure if this is a fine or a medium or whatever. I just can't get, I don't know if it's showing up, but my nib is just off a little bit, but we'll see if that affects the quality of the writing. But I loved that the rose gold, or the very light pink nature, just sort of went well with this undyed cover. I just really loved that. And I love the way that this looks together, the gold with this really pretty, to me online it looks like a very pale pink, but it's more of like a nude, I guess. And I just love the way these two look together. And then this is like the perfect combination. But this one is the pen I'm most excited for. I love the boxes, and the branding again is incredible. But this is the pen I'm most excited for. This is an exclusive between Galen Leather and Narwhal. This is a fountain pen. When I hold this pen, I know I'm holding a fountain pen. This is a very big pen, but it feels very nice, and it is a substantial pen. But this is the rose gold demonstrator between Narwhal and Galen Leather. I don't see any branding on the out. Oh, right here. Galen Leather right there. I love that. I know they had done a couple exclusives with Kaweco, and I did want to get on board with that, but I have so many Kaweco pens and the colors just didn't vibe with me. It was like a burnt orange and a deep purple. That's not really my color, but this one I could totally get on board with. It reminds me of my rose gold clear demonstrator TWSBI. But yeah, how beautiful is this pen? I mean, come on. And this one again is just like the TWSBI and the Scrix pen. You're going to twist the top and fill it, and then it's going to be ready to go. I love pens like this. I just do. I don't have to fuss with, I don't know, it just feels nicer. I don't know. But the substantialness of this pen, and I suspect the reason that I got this free leather pen holder case thing is because I did purchase the collaboration pen. I did purchase the Galen Leather pen. I love this so much. Like, look how good these things look together. This is just like so romantic and soft and dreamy, and oh, I just love it. So now the whole deal now is just trying to find ink that I think is going to go well with this. Now I know with this particular pen, this is definitely a medium nib, so I want to find an ink that's really going to give off that shimmer and sheen. I did put a really beautiful ink in this pen that has a really pretty sheen to it, but the nib is just too fine to really give it any romance. So I wonder if I put that in here, but I already have a pen inked with that, so I feel like that's not fair. I don't know, I do have a rose gold shimmer ink from Ferris Wheel Press that I could put in there, but I'm pretty sure my TWSBI is inked with that right now. I don't know, we'll save that for another day. I am not going to put the pressure on myself for that. But yeah, so that's basically all I have for you today. I am very impressed with the quality here. I can't wait to use these items more, and I'm really excited for my first Galen Leather purchase. I do one day want to get an undyed standard size cover for my Traveler's Notebook inserts, but they did not have anything available when I went to go purchase this. And really I was only looking to upgrade this cover from my clear one. So now that we've done that, I think I'm good for a while, but I don't know, we'll see. Now that I've gotten into it, we'll see how well I can hold out. But that's pretty much it for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will leave everything you need to find down below. Sorry, I totally had that out of frame. I will leave everything you need to find Galen Leather and all of these items specifically down below, so you have no issues finding them. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Bye.